Steven! What? What? I told you. If you're gonna play with your YouTube friends, you gotta keep your clothes on. Well, the joke's on you. I got my Incredibles underoos on. I'm not naked, so there's that. Because it was gonna be funny. I was gonna be like, Flash! Ah! And they're gonna think I'm naked and I'm not.
Really?
Really? What's wrong with that? Kidding? Fine. Whatever. I won't put it in the damn video. New contest, new channel. Man, am I glad I subbed to this guy. Flash Gordon. He's got a great personality. He's upbeat. He seems real intelligent. I like watching his videos. And I think everybody who's subscribed to my channel better be going to his. I ain't got 100 subs yet. But if you're part of me, you better sub to him. End of story. There's no reason we shouldn't have complete overlap. Now, he's got a contest. There's going to be 5 questions in it. And let's get started with the first question. The first question is weird album covers. Well, I got some weird albums and weird album covers. I showed you one kind of for a second before in one contest entry because it had a 0 on the cover, but it deserves a little more explanation. And that would be... No, that's Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. You know that, but Chica's mother is right here. Jump scare! Okay, anyway. This is Frankie Yankovic's Dance Little Bird. Now, I saw this and questions came up. Lots of questions. First one is, who the hell did they pay and how much did they pay to wear this piece of crap outfit? Okay? That is weird. Second, look at this girl's face. This screams, what the hell have I done with my life? Should I have just done porn? It would have been more respectable. Seriously. And third, as seen on TV? Oh, dude, I need to see this commercial. If anybody out there can find this commercial and get it to me, prize. Instant bonus entry, whatever. I need to see this commercial. Anyway, Dance Little Bird, Frankie Yankovic. Now you're like, Dance Little Bird? What song is that? What song is that? You know this song, but you don't know it as Dance Little Bird. Here's a little clip of it.
Are you all set to dance, little birds?
Okay, Frankie, here we go.
Yes, it is the chicken dance. Except it's actually Dance Little Bird. So that's my first entry. Weird album cover. Dance Little Bird. Frankie Yankovic. No relation to Al. The next question is, what are some other things you collect? Well, I had a lot of choices there. I'm kind of one of those addictive personalities. I'm going to show you the dungeon cave. You see, in our house, and I'm sorry about this, Jeff Kempen, I know you don't have room for your comic books. If I had comic books, I'd have room for them because I got a big enough house and extra rooms that I got no one to film with. And in here, you're going to see some things. First thing you're going to see is all these boxes down here of nothing but baseball, football, sports cards. Yeah, I'm going to go through them and organize them and whatnot, but haven't done it. Sitting there. And, of course, the big question in the room, my wife, she collects Star Wars stuff, and look at this. Dun, dun, dun. Hanging from the ceiling from The Force Awakens, the huge, giant Millennium freaking Falcon. Yeah, it's just sitting in my bedroom, doing nothing. If anybody knows any way to get it somewhere, might let you have it because I got nowhere to put it. It's freaking awesome, though. So, yeah, I'm not going to be showing any of those because those are in the boxes. And, oh, I got a Millennium Falcon. I collected it. Forgive me, vinyl community. I hang my head low in shame. I kind of lied to you in the past a little bit. I said that I only collect vinyl, and that when I moved across the country, I had to get rid of all my music and have to start all over fresh again. Not totally true. I didn't lie to you when I say I don't have a CD player. I don't have a CD player. Didn't lie to you when I said I don't have a tape player. I don't have a tape player either. And so, but what happened is when we moved, I had to be very selective, and there's only one thing that I kept. It meant a lot to me, and I didn't care where I was going. If I had a duffel bag, it would go in my duffel bag with me. It hits me right here, and it's something I do collect. My favorite artist. Not just a favorite artist, but somebody who I've actually had contact with, and I would consider a pal. And that is the great, unconscionable Richard Cheese. Here is his very first record, very first edition, first pressing, still factory sealed. Lounge Against the Machine. And going through Viva la Vodka, OK Bartender, Silent Nightclub, Toxicity, again, still shrink wrapped. So it's not like I'm listening to them. I have no intention of listening to them. That's what I got MP3 for. There's no difference in the sound quality. Why would I touch these? These sit, and I just love them and admire that I have them. Richard Cheese, I'd Like a Virgin. The Sunny Side of the Moon, the best of Richard Cheese. Appetite for Destruction. Richard Cheese as Johnny Aloha, singing Lavapalooza. Richard Cheese, Dick at Night. And then the next two are kind of special. The first one is his tribute to the Royal Wedding, signed The Steve. Thanks, RC. We joke around. I always call myself The Steve. And then another one, which is awesome, is he joked around and he signed it and he called me a Stevini. Thanks, RC. There's something cute about that, the Stevini thing. See, he had some throat issues and had to stop singing for a while. And when he came back, he started doing more self-produced records. And he needed to do some crowdfunding. And so one of the crowdfunding things he did was buying some old CDs, donating money, whatever. And he said if you did, that he would do something special for you. And on here, on track number 15, Spoken Credits, you get to hear this.
Good evening again, I'm Richard Cheese, and welcome to track 15 of our new A Lounge Supreme CD. Although if you're listening to this a few years from now, it's not really new anymore, is it? As you can tell, more than a dozen songs into the album, I'm pretty wasted by now. I'm feeling pretty good. So I thought I would take this opportunity to say thanks to some of our special fans whom have supported the production of this CD. You see, a few months ago, we set up a fundraising program through Kickstarter.com, and we asked fans to pre-order this CD in advance so we could use those funds to record the album. And I am happy to say that our fabulous fans contributed more than $20,000 to help make this CD possible. And we are ever grateful for their enthusiasm and support. Thanks to their generosity, we were able to hire the musicians, pay the studios, and manufacture the CDs, creating jobs, supporting the economy, and making more music for you, our loyal listeners. And some of those loyal listeners gave so much money that I promised them I would read their names on the CD. So, please raise your martini glasses and toast these cheese fans. Bobby? Michael Holmes. Kevin Duffy. The Great Stevini.
So yeah, if you looked at the CDs that I've got versus what's out now, he's got a couple albums on CD that I haven't gotten yet. And I don't have the life I had back then. I had a disposable income. I had a little better life. Right now, I got a home now that I own. And now I'm broke. Whereas before, if I rented and didn't have a car that I owned and mooched rides and lived in people's basements, God, I had a lot of extra money, you know. But now I'm a responsible adult and got none. So if everyone want to do Christmas present giveaways for the VC or whatever, that would be cool. But I actually had a skit I was going to do. See, I thought it'd be funny with the intro with my wife, like, oh, you got to keep your clothes on when you're playing with your YouTube friends. I thought it would be funny with, like, and so what I'm going to show you is my collection of dick cheese. And then have her go, oh, you got to keep your clothes on. Get it? Richard Cheese, dick cheese. But I figured I already probably lost some subscribers and pissed off some people with the whole Chica jump scare thing. I didn't want to push it. So that's my second thing of what else do I collect. On to question number 3. Next question was favorite album of all time. Well, got some parameters here. It's a very vague question. First, my favorite album of all time is Scumdogs of the Universe by Guar. But I don't have it on vinyl, and I don't even have a copy on CD anymore. I had to give it away, so no Guar for me. So then I gotta go, well, what's my favorite vinyl record I got? Okay, I could do that, but it changes. I got music ADD. I can't keep one genre, style, whatever. So I'm gonna show you my record that's my favorite of the now. And yesterday, while I was out getting all my Stacko 45s, look soon closely, video's coming, I will be making the series, I picked up for $1, beepity boop, Herman's on Tour, their second album. Yeah, oh man, I listened to this and I love it. Now, of course, I read the 8th I am, and I read the 8th I am. I got married to the woman next door, she's been married 7 times before, and... sorry, see, I get into it. I love that song. One of my favorites of all time. Rest of the songs now are just as great. But dang, this is awesome. Right now, as of the now, this is my favorite album. And so, there'd be the question. Now on to number 4. Fourth question is, what kind of record cartridge stylus do you have? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. In my realm of genre, with value vinyl, I am the farthest thing from an audiophile. I'll be damned if I'm going to get a Crosley Cruiser or anything that's going to wreck my records. But I'm going to be honest with you. Technicalities, I'm going to tell you. I got the box still, so I know that the name of this thing is an Audio-Technica LP60. And the cartridge and needle stylus I have is that one. It's a white one. Came with it. Now, next thing up, value vinyl. What do I have them listening to? Well, I can turn on the preamp inside there, on there, and I will normally go through my just little dinky computer speakers from Dell. They're all right. I got a little sub with it. Fine. I have upgraded a little bit. Just got a little work I got to do on it. I got these huge Pioneer Sons of Gunzos. Bam! They're $12 over at the Goodwill. And then I got also this Sony receiver. Bam! Also $12 at the Goodwill. When working these things, mwah, kablooey, it is so awesome. Problem, and this is a common problem with Sony's, one of the channels will just, and then you got to hit it or cross your fingers and wait for it to come back on, so you only have speaker on one side and not the other. One of my projects is, because I do have the skill, knowledge, and know-how of taking it down, getting the board out, baking it in the oven 385 degrees for 8 minutes, reflowing all the solder, should fix the problem. And then I'm going to be killing it full time. But right now, that's what I use. And the last question is, because of Flash Gordon with a f, can you find a record with an F? Now, there are other things you can't find with an F with your name, blah, 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 blah. I ain't got many records, and I got Fs. Everyone's got at least an F. I mean, think of it. All the different bands. What I picked was the Fat Boys. Now, this is their 45 RPM single for Rock Ruling. Okay song. Honestly, I've had the albums of theirs. I've had Crushin'. I've had... Nonetheless. By the way, bad choice because the B-side is Hell No. That's what you just heard. That was the Fat Boys' response to BC Boys' Fight for Your Right to Party. Big hit. We got to have a guitar riff. We're going to be rebellious teenagers, and we're going to do what we want. You can't tell us what to do. And the Fat Boys are like, we can bank up on that. Go to the buffet, get some more, all-you-can-eat ribs and sushi. So that is my pick for F. Fat Boys Rock Ruling. And so that was my video. Thank you very much for hosting this contest there, Flash Gordon. I look forward to many more of your videos. And again, subscribe to him if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video.